Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, happy Australia Day. Happy Australia Day to all our Australians. And apparently, there is also celebrations in London. I was reading that there's enough Aussies there that they have a couple of the pubs have special Happy Australia Day. On this day was the first, on this day, I believe it was 238 years ago. Or 237 years ago, uh, the uh, the first ship arrived from the UK carrying convicts, settlers, politicians, people who just wanted to see the other side of the world, etc., etc. But yeah, they first used Australia as a landing spot for convicts in London. I believe there was 19 crimes that would get you banished to Australia. But we have to remember also settlers came as well. It wasn't just convicts that came to Australia. But anyways, it's very controversial. It's like Canada Day because we have our Indigenous. So it's very controversial. You know, some people agree with it, some people don't. You know, as in Canada, where we do our best to be very inclusive of everybody, and you're always going to have dissenters, people who don't agree with it, and that's awesome. That's what makes a great society, is when everybody is allowed their own opinion and can express it freely, as long as you don't express lies and whatnot. Sorry, I didn't mean this to be a rant about free expression. Okay, so Australia, 2024. Australia, what's up for, the Hierophant and the Three of Pentacles. Who has something in for Australia? What country would that be? Australia 2024. Happy Australia Day 2024. Cards are ready. Nine of Cups. Well, big party. I just want to remind you I'm outside, so we might hear noises that you're not used to. Big party. Three of Cups in reverse. Too much party. Queen of Pentacles. Why, it might be a good year for Australia. Queen of Pentacles is the great manifester, and does very well with money, so the economy might do well. She stays on budget, so no frivolous spending. Oh, and King of Pentacles and the Five of Rods. You know what? This is going to be a very active year for Australia. It's going to be, the economy is now, I have to say allegedly, this is tarot card reading. This is showing me this is going to be a bull year. So stocks are going up. Things are, it's going to be a great year actually for Australia. And it's going to be very active, very, very active year. This could be building things and movers and shakers and things just being active. So if this housing market has been stagnant, it's going to start to move upwards. If the stock market has been stagnant, things are going to start to move upwards. There's a little bit of excessive partying going on. Two of Cups in reverse on top of the Three of Cups in reverse. Oh, you might see a big scandal, a big breakup of a very important couple in Australia. And I'm going to put my disclaimer right now. I don't know a lot about Australia. Pardon my ignorance. I do know, Nicole Kidman is from there. Hugh Jackman, I know some of the bigger stars, but for example, I don't know if there's, a couple that is only inside of Australia that's, maybe they're multi-billionaires that we really don't hear much about outside of Australia. But anyways, there's going to be a big bust up of a very famous couple in Australia this year, and it'll be because there's a third party. Seven of Cups in reverse. and the Ace of Pentacles on top of the King of Pentacles. This is going to be a great year to make money in Australia. You might be almost, I don't want to say spoiled for choice. There'll be a lot of gaslighting around the economy for some reason. It's almost like they don't want people to know it's a hot economy, or they don't want people to know that the economy is doing well. And I'm just trying to figure out why they would be doing that. Five of Swords, greed. They almost want to keep it to themselves. They almost don't want to let the people know that the economy is doing well, because they want to buy all the stocks that are doing well. They want to buy all the houses that are doing well. It's definitely greed. We've got some greed happening here. Knight of Swords. With the Seven of Cups here, your media is going to be doing a lot of gaslighting, a lot of attacking. Australia could get an attack this year. I'm not going to say it's a 9/11, but there could be some kind of sabotage, some kind of sabotage as the economy starts to pick up and people start to do better. Somebody could be trying to sabotage it on purpose because they want it to themselves. This could even be another country. I don't know why, but I'm getting a China vibe here because of the red flag with the star on it. I don't know how possible that is. Knight of Cups, Knight in shining armor, and the underlying is Temperance. Yeah, you know what, Australia? You're going to have a great, great year. There is going to be some underground kind of behind the scenes kind of sabotage going on, but somebody will come out and say, hold a minute, you can't do this, you can't do that. Almost like, right, this Knight of Cups is on top of this Knight of Swords and going to kind of calm things down a little bit, especially here with this Temperance card. Five of Pentacles in reverse. You might see people who have left Australia coming back because it's going to be good. The Sun in reverse, the Moon in Sun and Moon in reverse, and the Strength card in reverse. You might be in for a very cold winter, and I know your winter is in August. During the summer months, with the Strength card here and the Sun card, that's during Leo season. You might be in for a really, really. Now I know it's all relative, right? And you're going to say, well, of course it's cold in winter. It's going to be colder than normal. It's going to be colder than normal. Yeah, I could just see you guys all bundled up. So whether that means a lot of rain or just cooler temperatures, I think it's going to be a little bit colder than normal. It might even be record-breaking cool winter this year. Yeah, I'm just getting that you're just all bundled up. Four of Cups upright, Page of Cups in reverse, King of Swords. Are you guys having an election year? Ten of Pentacles. Again, I'm sorry for my ignorance of that. Five of Cups. Are you guys having an election year? You might elect a leader who does a lot of budget cuts and whatnot, and that might be why your economy takes off, for example. You're going to be in close agreement with other countries, but there's going to be some kind of strategy there. I'm still getting that there's one country that just may end up it's like they've got a strategy about Australia, and I don't know why I'm getting China with that big one there, the red flag with the yellow star on it. But somebody steps in and saves the day. But you definitely have to have some kind of strategy. I'm almost getting like you have to be aware of it and look at it. and look for it and make sure they aren't trying to sneak away with all the profits and all the they're trying to sneak away with something that doesn't belong to them. Some people are going to want to hang on to the past and cry about spilt milk and cry about the past rather than looking forward to a prosperous future. Yeah, because you guys, this could be a great big year. You got big money cards here. Um, and good leaders and really good leaders. So if you're having an election, you might end up electing a lawyer or somebody involved in the law. So they could be a career politician, I suppose, but usually the swords is more law. The King of Swords, he's a judge, he's a lawyer, could be an upper echelon military man as well. But they usually generally don't go into politics that much anymore. Yeah, I think this is interesting because it's like you have somebody in your extended world wants to hurt you. I mean, in countries, like a country that wants something from you, but then at the same time, you have other countries that will come to your rescue and help you with this situation. Um, Yeah, I think China's going to be a problem for you for you in 2024, but somebody's going to try and block them and stop them. Like I know we've done that in Canada. They wanted to take over, for example, let's say they wanted to take over some kind of cell phone security. Well, the government said, no, you can't do that, China. Can't do that, right? So something like that is going to happen, something big and somebody will come in and save the day. So it looks like you guys are having a great year. But yeah, look for a famous Australian couple that nobody ever would thought they would ever break up. They're, almost a pillar of society somehow, but they're going to break up because of a third person there. Yeah, that's what I got for you. So happy Australia Day and have a great year. We'll see you next year. Thank you so much for watching. I sure appreciate you. Take good care. Bye for now.